Hey bitches, and welcome back. So I got a few requests to do this video. I got one literally today, so I was like, you know, why not? Some of you have been asking me to talk about taking photos in Second Life, how to take photos. So we need to grasp the very basics of taking a photo. If you want to take a photo of any kind, regardless of quality, you need to find the little camera icon on your screen. When you click it, this shows up. What you want to do is, first of all, make sure that these buttons are not checked, because honestly you don't really need them. Unless you do for whatever reason. Filter, please do not touch these. These are ugly. Just don't touch the filters. Like, I promise you it's not worth it. You're gonna go to disk. This is what truly matters. And you're gonna go to custom. So I take my photos at this resolution. You can honestly do it like for less. You can do like 3000. I recommend the higher resolution because your photos are gonna be more high quality. And that's what we're looking for. We need to avoid the photo being blurry or pixelated. So, and the format needs to be this. PNG lossless. Please make sure to do that. And once you take a photo that you like, we're gonna click save or save as, depending. So once you click save, it's gonna be saved in your downloads or wherever you want to have it. It's gonna be called something like snapshot or whatever. You're gonna click save. Those are the very basics of taking a photo. Now, it's time to get a little bit more technical. There are a few different ways of going about taking a photo in a more technical way. A lot of people for very high quality photos use a program called Black Dragon, which I will touch on kind of at the end of this video, because frankly it's not as hard as you think it is. But I'm using Firestorm for this tutorial, but we will be touching on both. Now, what you want to do is access your settings. How do you access your settings? You press Control P and it will take you to this screen. Make sure to go to graphics and make sure your like settings, your graphics are like ultra. Do not leave your settings on ultra like 24/7. It's not worth it. It's not cute. Yeah, I promise you, you're gonna like destroy your PC and it's, yeah. So click OK. Make sure your draw distance is good enough. Your draw distance is like how far into the distance you can see. If you want to mess with the win light, make sure to go to this icon. And by the way, if you don't have any of the icons that I'm mentioning, right click on your toolbar on any button and go to toolbar buttons. And it will open up this thing and make sure to add, let's say this one if you don't have it, or literally whatever. Just make sure you add it from here in case you don't have it. So, win lights, go here. They're called quick preferences, and you can open this whole thing, and it will like give you all of these win lights. You can also get like custom ones, but honestly, I've never done it. Let's say I want to use, I don't know, pink purple, because I don't know, it's cute, it's very bright, whatever. Literally doesn't matter. This is up to you. There's no right or wrong. Let's just, for the sake of the tutorial, I'm gonna be using daytime shadows. Okay, so there's also this little thing called personal lighting. You can mess with the way the sun is facing and stuff like that by moving this ball around. Same with the moon. You can play with these, the ambient, which is like the color things. You can make it like, I don't know, this if you really wanted to for whatever reason. I'm gonna make it like, I don't know, let's make it like this. It doesn't matter to me. You can mess with a lot of settings and a lot of them aren't really necessary, to be honest, but if you're a perfectionist like me, they're cool. So let's talk about angles and how to move your camera. A little neat trick that you need to know if you want to learn how to take photos within Second Life is Control 9 to zoom out to the default one. If you press Control 8, you will get a fisheye lens like this. Control 9 to go back to default, and Control 0 to zoom in. This is incredibly helpful if you want to take high quality photos, or if you want to mimic like a real life camera, like for movies and stuff. You can do that, and you can go a little bit, you can zoom out a little bit if you press Control 8. So yeah, let's say that I really like this angle. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna choose like a pose for my AO stand. Let's say that I really like this one for whatever reason. So that's pretty simple, and we're gonna take the photo. So we've touched on the settings. Also, you save it. You already know how to do that. We've touched on the settings. We've touched on win lights. We've touched on zooming in, zooming out, etc. Now, what is next? So that covers taking a photo within Firestorm. I will be touching on Black Dragon, and also I will be leaving a link to both of these viewers in case you don't have them for whatever reason. Once you've searched up the Black Dragon viewer or Black Dragon Second Life, make sure to specify what it is for. um, you will be taken to this website and I'll walk you through how to download it. But before I do that, I'm gonna touch on why do people even use Black Dragon, what is Black Dragon, why use it at all. So instead of taking photos with the default Second Life Viewer or Firestorm, which don't get me wrong are decent, you can make very good photos with them, Black Dragon is a little bit more for people that want to specialize in those things because it offers a few more options, it is a little bit more high quality, and so forth. Okay, cool. So you're gonna go to download Black Dragon, and then you're gonna go to proceed to download the viewer here. And then you're gonna click this thing that says Black Dragon 64X under download release, and you're gonna run it like literally any other program. I'm not gonna do this because I already have it. And then you're gonna log in. Okay, bitch, I gotta stop doing this newbie pose thing, so we're gonna look up for just a random AO. I honestly don't like to use moving AOs, but I'm just gonna do this quickly. So I stop. There we go. So Black Dragon is honestly like pretty much the same. It just looks a little bit more high quality if you're noticing. Like the lighting is a little bit better. You can just achieve a very similar effect on other viewers, such as, you know, Firestorm, to be honest. But Black Dragon just kind of does it a little bit better. And also it runs smoother on higher settings, I've noticed, but that doesn't mean that you should run this on high settings. Like 24/7, please don't, you will destroy your PC. The difference is that your win lights look like this. It is this icon, and you have these little things. You can also alter the win light transition time, but I think that's also a thing in Firestorm. So we're gonna be doing literally, it does not matter, my dude. We're gonna be choosing this, and you can also alter more things by clicking this little gear, and you can do exactly the same thing, but with a little bit more precision perhaps, and with a different, you know, UI to it. But I promise you, if you want to get serious, I recommend this. The quality is immaculate. A really awesome thing about Black Dragon is the ability to play with your posing. Now, I'm gonna turn off my AO just to show you this. Now, this is something you can literally not achieve with Firestorm, unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think I am. So, if you want to make a custom pose or alter a pre-existing one, you'll see why you would want to do that. You're going to click this little person T-posing, and it opens up this exact window. You will want to click on your name. Mine is Adore Primdashian. Yours is obviously going to be different. And you're going to click start posing. What did my face just do? That was fucking crazy. Okay, so you're going to be like stuck in place like this. So let's say that I want to move my pelvis, or actually no, let's just do torso. You click on M torso, and then you can rotate by doing this if you want to do some creepy shit. You can literally kind of toy with your avatar like it's The Exorcist. No, like it's a Barbie. Honestly, you can do this. I like to use these for, if you look at my photos on Flickr and stuff like that, or Instagram, you will notice that oftentimes my eyes are looking directly into the camera. I achieve this by going here with the eye and kind of messing with where you're looking at. I'm gonna make her a little bit cross-eyed, it seems. So we're gonna move the eye like that, and then we're gonna do this. Obviously, you can mess with the XYZ axis. They all do different things. X, you know, does this. It goes left and right. Y is more like up and down, and then Z is left or right. So you don't need to memorize this, but honestly, you'll just find out what they do by messing with them. So I'm not going for like extreme realism here, but you can see that she's basically looking at the camera, although it's a little bit wonky. So you can achieve that look. You can move literally any part of your body with Black Dragon. It is absolutely crazy. You can even do it with your jaw. Oh, I'm so sorry, that is terrifying. It literally has no limits, like absolutely no limits. You can like mess with your like shoulder, like you can bring your shoulder a little bit higher like that. And as you can see, like my jacket, let me remove this, moves with me. So absolutely perfect. I love this, and this is such a neat little trick for people to think that you're better at photography than you actually are, and I use it all the time. Congratulations, you understand the basics of taking photos. If you want to see a more in-depth kind of explanation of Black Dragon specifically, or anything else that I haven't touched on too much, please let me know in the comments and I will try my hardest to make your wish come true, bitch. Let me know if you're interested in seeing me do a video regarding editing your photos, because I think it's gonna be nicer to have a separate video explaining all of that. Let me know in the comments that you were a real ass bitch, which lets me know that you've reached the end of this video and hopefully the tutorial was helpful. And make sure to follow me on my other social medias. Link will be in the description. And if you're interested in supporting me financially, you can get me a coffee at my Patreon. So thank you so much for watching. I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye, bitch.